Hello, welcome to this video of the Porsche Cayenne. This is the 3 litre V6. This is the E-Hybrid, meaning it is only £20 road tax here in the UK. So the lowest tax band Porsche Cayenne you'll find on the planet is here. I don't think any other country in the world has a lower tax bracket than the UK for this particular vehicle. Okay, so as you can see, this vehicle has been wrapped. So it has got a pearlescent wrapped vinyl on this. The original colour of this vehicle is the black. You can see the door shuts are still black. So it has been wrapped, professionally wrapped, at a cost of £3,800 it cost. So it's professionally wrapped, very nice. Only 83,000 miles. So the condition of this vehicle, it is very good. It is very good. I will show you anything I have spotted myself. So all the car is wrapped. Let's look inside the fuel flap there, or the electric fuel flap there. You can see it's wrapped right to the edges, professionally trimmed very nicely around the edges there. So that's the fuel or the electric flap there, which is the standard Volkswagen charger for the household as well. You can use. We've got the charger in here. Pop the boot, and you can see it's got the Porsche map there. Let's pull this parcel shelf back. You can see it's got the charger there. This is the charging point. So this has got that plug on there at both ends. So this is for the charging point at the petrol stations. That one. We have ordered a new lead for the household plug, the 13 amp plug one, because that's missing. This owner never got the plug with this car. It's also got these buttons there for suspension going up and down, so it's easier for yourself to obviously get the items in and out of the boot. As I press the button now, you can see the suspension is dropping. So the suspension is dropping. You can see how low that is there. And then obviously, if you want to get the items up again, you press that and it's going back up. You can see it's going up there. You can see the larger gap there. So that's the suspension up and down for loading items in with ease. So the wrap has gone up to the line there. It's all carpeted up here as well. There's no spare wheel with these vehicles because there's a battery underneath there. So that's the first aid kit in the red, and the tool kit there for the wheel nuts, should we say. And then under here it's just batteries. Look, you can see the big massive battery in there. So there's no room for a spare wheel or a toolkit, anything like that. There is there's a compressor there, you can see. That's a tire inflator compressor there. There's no tools, no spare wheel, unfortunately. But that's how they come. So also you can see it's the electronic one. So press that, electronic tailgate. So that closes nicely. This has got the twin tailpipes as well. Stainless steel tailpipes, the twin ones there. So that's very good to see. It's got the black badge kit there. Porsche Cayenne black badge kit. It's got the reverse parking sensors. It's also got the reverse camera as well. It's also got the privacy glass pack. So what I can spot, if you look on this corner only, you can see on that vinyl there, there's the slightest little chip on the vinyl there. That is it, or scuff. So that's all there is to report on this vehicle. Very minute, but we must make you aware of that. Otherwise, everything else is very good. The roof obviously hasn't been wrapped. The roof is the original black, so it gives the car a bit of contrast. The front screen, very good condition. No chips or cracks in the screen on the driver's side there at all. And nothing on the passenger side either. So that's good. That's good. So it's very clean. It looks like an aftermarket windscreen, that one. So it looks like it has been replaced. That's why it's in such good condition. Now the bonnet there as well. You can see it looks very clean and tidy as well. It has got a very light scratches on the vinyl. You know what? I can't really see it. You can see very. If I zoom right in, you can see on that there. You can see it right in the middle of the screen. So I feel very, very light. You can barely see them. So from a metre away I cannot see them. I have to get really close, about 2 feet away, before I can actually see the little scratches on there. That's all. So it's almost as if somebody's washed it with a sponge, and the sponge had got a little pebble or a little stone in there, and you can just see a few faint lines, very faint, because it's white. You can't really see it at all. Like I said, I can't see it at all from here. I have to get really close up, about here. You can see some very, very, but we'd like to be honest, there's no point lying to people. You know, that's not in our interest, lying to people. So that's all I've spotted on the vehicle. So it's got the Porsche badge, nice and full colour badge. Also it's got the full colour badge for the wheels as well. It's a full colour logos, bright yellow calipers, which are, or bright green should we say, those are the called the Porsche acid green calipers, which is standard. So that's standard because that goes with the theme of the E-hybrid badge there as well, because you see the green behind that E-hybrid. These are the 21-inch alloy wheels, 295 35 21, all Michelin Pilot Sport 4s all round. So very good as well. The brake discs are good. They have been replaced about 10,000 miles ago. So I have new brake disc on that. So they're good. And all 4 wheels are in acceptable condition. There are some light marks around the edges from curbing, very light. You can see because they're black, they're very forgiving, of course. So there are some light ones, but all 4 tyres are the Michelin's 295 35 21s. So privacy glass pack, you can see the high gloss piano black trim on the door pillars. They're all nice and shiny, no scratches on those. So I've got the keyless entry system as well, so you can enter the vehicle. If you've got the key in your pocket, you can enter the vehicle by just pressing the handles, or the buttons on the handles. Let's look inside, yeah? Inside the rear, very nice. It's also got this additional mood lighting package as well, so it's got this lighting package as well with the remote control. These rear doors have also got the, there we go, retractable bins as well. So that's good, retractable bins. Got the carbon fibre garnish there. Obviously it's got the speaker system as well, which has got loads of speakers. So just on this back door alone we've got 3 speakers, tweeters there, a smaller speaker, then a large speaker there as well. This fancy carpet set, and it might not be to everybody's taste, but the last owner opted to buy this, and to be fair, it does protect the car because it goes right up to the edges and over the tunnel, as where the normal carpets will just sit in that little bit there. So this is a good idea, but it's not to everyone's taste, I know, but it is here. It comes free with the car, of course. If you don't like them, then throw them in the bin or sell them on eBay and get some standard ones, but they are there and they do protect the vehicle. It's got the soft black leather, perforated leather as well. Perforated leather. It's got the Isofix anchoring points as well underneath there. It's got a fold down armrest in the middle, which I will pull down now to see, with the cup holders in, I think. Yep, cup holders in the fold down armrest there. Some air vents there. I think it's also got, no, there's not, no, they don't open. I thought they might open, but it's got some air vents in there, which is good. Backs of the seats are in relatively tidy condition. There are some light scuffs from the kids' feet on the back, which is to be expected. This vehicle is coming up to 10 years old almost. It will be 10 years old at the end of 2025. So yeah, 10 years old at the moment. So it's a 10-year-old vehicle. It's got a full length pan roof with the electric sun blind. So that sun blind does go all the way to the front, and it is a tilt and slide sunroof. You can see it tilts up or slides backwards. So left this little coat hanger for you, the last owner, and the door shuts are nice and tidy there. Look, you can see there's no major scuffs or dents in the door shut there. This side fuel flap, oh right, with all E-hybrids you've got a fuel release cap there, and you have to press it and then it flips open at the back there. So it's the same as the other side. It's obviously vinyl wrapped on the outside to the edges. A very good professional job. Good to see that the rubber string for the fuel flap is still in place and not broken. So whoever's obviously been filling up has been delicate. Let's go down to the side first to show you that side door card. Make sure you're happy with that. which is this here. It's nice and clean. Same again, it's got a push bin there, and then door shuts nice and tidy. Once again, the carpets and the seats are in good condition. It doesn't smell of smoke, it doesn't smell of dogs either. So there's no dogs or smoke smells in this vehicle, you'll be glad to know. This side, nice and clean, nothing to report, no holes in the, or no cracks in the speaker grills, etc. All the door shuts are nice and clean and tidy. It's got the chrome Cayenne S kick plates there. So also someone's added these vinyl protectors there as well, which are like a brushed aluminium vinyl protectors on the front. The front seats are very nice. These are the sport style front seats, perforated and electric, which are, I think they're an 18 way. You can see it's also got electric lumbar support as well. I think they're an 18 or maybe 22 way electric seat. I can't remember. There's a lot of spec on this vehicle, lots. Yeah, so even like that there, see that? So that's an extra. So that's just pressing that there. So if I press that, you can see it is a, I think it's a 22 or 18 way sport seat, and they're obviously heated. The front ones are heated. The heated button is there. Carbon fibre look garnish goes all the way through here. Also memory seats as well at the front, so both seats are the memory. While we are here, I'm just going to put the number plate into the front because this vehicle hasn't got insurance at the moment, so I'm going to put that in the and I'm also going to put my camera holder onto the windscreen because onto the screen here, because I need to take a video in a minute on a test drive. So that's the holder there. Nice touch with the wing mirrors there, where the vinyl wrap's gone to that point, and you've still got the black edge there as well. What I'm going to do here is pop the bonnet while we're here first, so we can look under the bonnet before we go for the test drive. So the engine is actually on at the moment. You can see it's a V6 engine. It's the 3 litre V6S. It's the E-hybrid Porsche, all nice and clean, immaculate. You can see the 3 spark plugs and coil packs that side, and the 3 spark plugs coil packs that side as well. You've got the antifreeze down there. You've actually got 2 lots of antifreezes on this vehicle. I think one's there and one's there, so there's 2 lots of antifreeze. That's the screen wash there, that's the brake fluid there, that's your power point for when you need to jump start the vehicle there, and there, that's the positive, obviously the red, and the negative there, that's how you jump start the vehicle. All this plastic's nice and clean up here. HPI clear as well, so not being involved in insurance claim or accident through the insurance company. I had a couple of private plates on the HPI report, and just 2 owners. Okay, right, let's have a look. Let's look at all the tyres. It's just passed an MOT as well, and the MOT was clear. Let me have a look at this, because the chap that MOT'd it is very strict. It's a garage, the guys that service this, they've got a MOT garage next to their establishment, and I'm sure he advised it on 2 tyres. So let's have a look at these 2 tyres, what they've said. There we go, right, so it says tyre slightly cracking, offside front outer sidewall, and then rear outer sidewall. Do you know what, I can't see rear sidewall. I can't even see where it's cracking. Ah, there we go. You can see what he's saying. Just got a little bit of the rim protector there. That's what he's saying on that one. And then it's saying the front one, this one over here. Is it cracking? There's no damage on that one. Let's have a look. I don't know what he's saying, unless he's thinking. See the rubber up close, you can see very, very, very slight cracking because of the age of the tyres. These tyres now are made to last 3 years, and they do start cracking. So he was a very strict MOT tester, so he picks up everything on this. So that's also, it's good to know that everything else is great, like the brake disc on the front, absolutely nothing wrong with those. Loads of meat on the pads as well there. So what we're going to do is get inside the driver's side and then go through all these fabulous functions in this vehicle, because this vehicle has got a lot of extras which I don't think I'm even going to be able to cover them all, but let's start on here. So we've got 4 electric windows, you've got the child safety lock there, boot release, electric folding mirrors as well, so you press that, the mirrors fold in and out, central locking, then you've got your memory seat adjustment there, then you've got your petrol release flap, aluminium pedals as standard, all the door shuts down here are nice and clean, chrome kick paint there, carpet, just slide that under there, and then obviously your electric seat. The driver's seat is in relatively good condition, so 83,000 miles, that is not bad at all. Once again, it's got that sport thing there, yeah, that sport thing there, so if you've got long legs you extend the base. So that's the driver's seat and the driver's door shut as well, and the rubber, very good, very good. Let's look at this here. You can see steering wheel there. We've also got the so we've got the logbook. The private plate's just come off this, so the logbook is here. Let's have a look at the logbook. Date of registration is 23rd of the 7th, so it's 15 years old next month. No, 10 years old next month, sorry. 10 years old next month. It says there, look, 23rd of the 7th, and it's, there we go, alternative fuel, 079 GKM hybrid electric. That's why it's £20. It was actually zero tax until 1st of April. I've got the service book here as well. It's a service book, and it's got 1, 2, oh hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 services. First one was Porsche, another was a City UK car, another one was Number 5 garage, and then another one was a chap in Chesterfield twice, which is a friend of David's who owned the car, and then this was just serviced by the Supercar Centre Porsche specialist in Sheffield the other day. So 11th of the 6th, 83654 with a Porsche stamp there, so that's what it was serviced as well. So quite easy these, because it's the same engine as the Audi is it SQ5, yeah, 3 litre V6, so the Audi use the same engine as well. So it's a V6 petrol. Alright, I'm going to put that there, and then look up here straight away. You can see they've got the sat nav. Put the foot on the brake and then put it into reverse. You can see it's got the cameras there. It's got all sorts of different views as well, so you can press these different views. So if I press that one, it changes to that view. You press that one, it changes to that, the sensors. And there's that one that's, hang on, that one that's got the lines on. Then that one is for the front view, both front corners, and that one is the rear view. I think generally speaking, this one you can see if you have a tow bar. Obviously this vehicle doesn't, you can see the tow ball on there, so that's what that view's for. Okay, so put it back into park and that should go off, and then obviously if you press the tuner, give it a second, hang on, please start engine manually. It's radios here, radios on here, because I opened the door, obviously the engine cut off. So that's the DAB radio. Obviously it's got the media as well, which you can put your upload your USB device there as well to play the music. Then you've got the phone, of course, find telephone, etc. Yeah, or you can put a SIM card in this car as well. And you've got your car functions as well. So you've got the miles per hour speed limit on the road you're on, and which way you are pointing with the compass as well. And then down here, let's move this gear lever back, you've also got the look, hill descent button. So obviously it's 4-wheel drive. The hill descent button helps the car go down the hill with all 4 wheels rotating at the same time, so you don't slide around. And then you've got obviously a heated front screen, a heated rear screen, aircon on and off, aircon max. You've got dual zone climate control, so you've got left and right temperature settings. Auto, that's nice, both sides are exactly the same, you can control them in the directions. Heated seats, carbon fibre gear lever and chrome there as well, and then the Cayenne logo. Suspension, comfort or sport. At the moment it's in comfort, which is I recommend comfort. because it's only got the 21-inch alloys, and you can see there's not much rubber on those tyres. So I personally go for the comfort mode rather than the rock hard ride. Suspension, you can set the level up and down, you can see on that there, and then here you've got the sport mode button, e-power, and the charge mode. Bit of bedtime reading. I'm sure if you put the charge mode on, then it will maximize its charging when you are going down a hill and putting the brakes on. It will pick up the charge from the brakes and the force of the car going down the hill. So that's what that is. E-power means you want to run on electric only. E-power, and then traction control on off. I don't know why you want to hit that. 12 volt there, and a drinks holder, and then you've got an armrest which slides up and down, forwards and backwards, and then in here you've got a 12 volt there, and you've got the USB and aux input port there. Right, what else have we got here? Let me start this manual again. Right, there we go. So just started the engine. So lowering the rear suspension, because I've obviously messed around with the suspension in the back. I demonstrated you could do that, so it's lowering now. We can see the temperature's correct. Halfway on that gauge. We've got half a tank of fuel as well, petrol, 83,684 miles. The battery charge is not got much in it. It's only got a bit because we've not got the charging points, although I'm trying to pinch those there. Those are the neighbour's charging points, so they might work. I'm waiting for this 3-pin plug to arrive. What else have we got up here? So let's go to the map on there. That's better. We see the map. And then you've also got down here auto lights. You've got the electronic handbrake there. Electronic handbrake. And then also you've got the ignition. That's not a key, by the way. That is the keyless entry, should we say, comfort pack. So all those extras you're seeing listed. So you've got the 2 keys here. So you've got the painted key and you've got the carbon key as well. So there's 2 keys, they both work. And obviously in my pocket you can just walk up to the car and open the doors without pushing the keys at all. And up here you've got the electronics as well for the sun blind and the sunroof. So that's the sun blind. So if you press that, the sun blind comes back. Obviously it works all the way forwards and backwards. And then same with it's a one touch, it actually stopped halfway there. And then this one we can pull forward as well. Nice day for it, by the way. Beautiful clouds. And that's closing up there, so you can push it up once. That's it, and that's on tilt. So that's how I like it. Let's put the sun blind back, so then the rear occupants can obviously enjoy seeing the sun, or the sky, should we say. And it's got the black roof lining, which is a normal cloth as well. Right, okay, so we are ready to go. Let's put this in the phone holder, the phone, and then let's go for a spin up the road. Okay, so put the seatbelt on, put it into reverse, the cameras come on, the mirrors actually adjust themselves as well. Oh, do you know what? Let me just go and lock the door. Forgot about this. Let's lock the door before I go. Just bear with me a second, put it into park. The engine might actually come. I'm back. Just had to lock the door. But we're still on. So into drive. Yep, drive first gear. Here we go. So it's currently on petrol because I've got the air conditioning on. So the power's obviously it wants more power to run the air conditioning. It's very hot here today. It's 24 degrees. So it's quite warm. So over the bumps. Very nice, obviously no noises from the suspension, just past its MOT as well, and obviously just past the service with the Porsche specialist. service centre as well. They've not seen any problems with the vehicle at all, otherwise they would have obviously told us. So we're very easy to find. We're just 1 mile away from the junction 30 of the M1 motorway. So this is the main road here up to the motorway, so that's how easy it is. This is a 30 miles per hour, so it sets off in electric. So we're electric now because obviously it's low speed electric. So this one, the fascinating thing about this vehicle is it will could do 70 miles per hour on the motorway in full electric mode, as most of the other ones, you know, like the Toyota Prius, etc., and stuff like that, they only drive in electric up to 29 miles per hour. As soon as they get to 30, the petrol engine has to kick in. So if this vehicle is fully charged, which is only a 22 miles range, by the way, fully charged, 22 mile range, it will drive on electric, full electric, on the motorway at 70 miles per hour. So that's the good thing about this. You can be cruising along and electric will come in, as where the Priuses and the Lexuses, they will obviously kick in the petrol engine after 30 miles per hour. And the brake horsepower on this, including the electric force and the petrol engine, the 3 litre petrol engine, which this will produce 410 brake horsepower. So a massive brake horsepower. I think it does 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds, so it's very quick, of course. There is a little bit, let me just put my foot down now, I'm setting off. So they say, most people what drive these say they can feel a little bit of a change when the car transitions from the electric power to the petrol power, and that's it, which obviously you will anyway. You've got to feel that little change. It won't be a very smooth transaction. So yeah, when it changes from electric to petrol, you'll notice it. It might be a little jolt, and that's it. So that's what happens on these hybrid ones. So that's a 40 miles per hour behind us, and we're approaching the 70. So I'm going to put the foot down and get to 70 miles an hour. I'm doing 40 now. I'm going to put the foot down now and see how fast it takes to get to 70. That's 60, 70. We're there. That's how fast it is. So very fast, or very powerful, should we say. It's also got the tyre pressure sensors as well. A big screen tells you what's in the tyres. At the moment we're running 44 psi at the moment. So this is the M1 junction 30. That's the way to Leeds, and that's the way to London. So I'm going to go around the roundabout, all the way back down the road at 70 miles per hour down there. So it does handle quite well, because obviously got these massive wide tyres on, the 295 wide tyres, and they're made by Michelin as well. So they're super soft compound. So on a nice hot day like this, they do grip. So they are very grippy, and it's obviously 4-wheel drive. So this is where we're going to go down. We're going to get it up to 70 miles per hour now. Oh, it sounds awesome, that. You can hear the petrol engine. Wow. Very smooth power. 70, we're doing 72 miles per hour now. Oops, sorry, officer. Then we're going to hit the brakes here because it turns to a 40. There is a car in front of me. Try the brakes, hit them hard. Very strong brakes, which obviously you'd expect, because they're the huge brake calipers on this, because there is a bit more weight on this vehicle than the ones that are not hybrid. So this weighs 2.35 tons in total, so 2,350 kilograms. That's the curb weight of this vehicle, so it is heavier than a normal non-battery one. That's the pothole we've just gone over. Just going to go over another pothole so you can hear the car over the pothole. So one's coming up right now. That's the pothole there. So there's nothing rattling around there. That's good to know. And the steering wheel's nice and straight, so the tracking is spot on as well. So the steering wheel's not bent to one side. You know, in some vehicles, especially older ones, as soon as some mechanics obviously change the suspension components, the steering wheel, they don't adjust to be straight. So this one is straight. It is very annoying if you've got OCD. It will annoy you if the steering wheel is bent. So this is straight. That's good to know. Obviously the engine's cut out now because obviously we're not using any power. And then I released, still on the electric now to set off, still electric. That's it now, the petrol engine's kicked in because my foot has gone further down on the accelerator, so it knows I want some more power. So when you are going down a steep hill, there's obviously friction when you put the brakes on, etc., and there's drag on the gearbox. That's what uses, that's the force that charges the battery up as well. So if I go down this hill a bit faster and decide to put my brakes on, obviously the brake will help the car generate more power to obviously fill the batteries in the bike. So that's how the batteries fill up as well, by going downhill. The friction going downhill, or the resistance, will charge the batteries, or help charge the batteries, or top them up, as they say. So we're going to turn right here back onto the industrial estate, very easy. So it's just 1 mile to the top of the road where the M1 motorway is at junction of 30, so you don't even need your sat nav. Just find the M1, I'm sure you know where the M1 is from your house, and then just drive to junction 30 and we're 1 mile off there. So very easy. Little speed bump here. That's very quiet, no issues whatsoever. And then a massive speed bump here. There we go, no issues there at all. So the petrol engine's cut out now. So it's just on the electric now. Now if yeah, so that is it really. So it's all there, it still works, look, power steering's on. It's the electric is taking over because we're not obviously going fast. So very easy to use, I suppose, very easy car to use. Obviously the selling point in this is, to me, it's the £20 tax, and also the features. This vehicle has got so many features, it's unbelievable. It's got so many, like I said, the 18-way or 22-way electric seats, the full leather, the heated seats, the sport suspension comfort mode, height, the sport plus for suspension, sport power, keyless entry, keyless starting. It's got the cruise control as well here, cruise control there. It's got the paddle shifters there to change up and down gears if you ever need to use them. Down to it's got the compass up there, manual compass. It's got electronic compass here. It's got just so many features. It's also let me get the phone off here and show you what I've got on the dashboard here. So I've got to show you these things. So if you look at that there, out on the middle of the screen, it changes. So it tells you the e-charge power. It shows you the speed limit on the road because the sat nav's the fancier one. Shows you the temperature, how many distance to empty, 140 miles there, distance to empty. It's got that for the audio, the jukebox. What's that, navigation as well, and then there as well. So you can have a navigation map there as well. So if your eyes are too lazy to look at that one, then you can look at that one. You know what I mean? So you've got all these features. So a lot of car. I think the car was almost £100,000 new. With the Spec, £100,000. So it's phenomenal value, absolutely phenomenal value, this vehicle as of now, and that's why we've got a lot of inquiries. We only advertised it for a day, and we've got about 4 people saying, can we have a video? So I'm just making the video now, and I'm sure someone's going to ring back now and say, yeah, I'll have that. And obviously we've priced it below what it says the market value is. I think the market value on this, I think it's priced about £1,000 lower than what it should be. So obviously it's priced to sell without a doubt, and it will also come with a 6-month warranty with Warranty Wise, which are UK's largest warranty provider, and that will be at any garage, VAT registered garage local to your home address, in the event of anything failing, obviously under the sudden mechanical failure policy. Okay, so finance, we do supply finance as well. We are FCA registered dealership, so we have got the license to do that. We're a limited company, we're VAT registered as well, so we're the full shebang, and we are in Sheffield, or just the outskirts of Sheffield. It's actually Derbyshire here. It's a Derbyshire area, council, should we say, but we are past as Sheffield and very easy to find. So if any more questions, please do not hesitate to drop us a line, and if you want any more information or you want another video, I don't know what of, because we do these videos and we cover everything, so we're not lying to anybody, because the worst thing you can do is lie in any business. There's no point telling lies, just wasting people's time. So there we have the lovely Porsche Cayenne. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video.